Hey everybody, Kyle here, and welcome back to another part of Let's Play Jet Set Radio Future. In the last part, we made it to the sewers, and there I go, jumping into water right away. Okay, so we sprayed all the lock things in the last part, and we opened up this part of the sewer, which is the bottom point of sewage facility. So we need to go through here and try to find poison jam. And I think one of these ways is the optimal way to go, but I'm just going to go this way. So as you can see, I'm playing as Rith now, who I've said before is my favorite character, or at least that I've gotten so far in my practice playthrough. Can I get up there? Okay. But yeah, so you know, Rith. I think I talked about her. I did. Well, wait, did I talk about her? I don't think I did, because this is my first time actually playing as her. And I don't remember what her trivia is. Oh, okay, right. Rith is a character that was in Jet Set Radio Future, but her name wasn't Rith, it was Mew, which I find to be really weird, and the only thing I think of when I hear Mew is the Pokemon. But I'm sure Mew is actually, like, it's probably actually Japanese for something. But I could be wrong. If I'm wrong, I'll put something up. Okay. So, what else about her? In Sonic and Sega All-Star Racing Transformed, that Sonic racing game that I've said I've never actually played, you can actually see Rith as a spectator. You can see a lot of Jet Set Radio characters as spectators in that game, which is kind of neat, especially if you were a huge fan of this game, or, you know, the original Jet Set Radio, and, you know, you've been deprived of a new game from Sega in this series for a while, so they surprise you with a Jet Set Radio stage and playable characters in that racing game, and you just get all kinds of excited. At least I would have if I had actually played those games and followed them and whatever. So yeah. And what? Did I go back? I think I went backwards. Okay. That's alright. I think this is the way to go that actually gets you to where we need to go quicker. At least I think so. So this underground sewage area is actually pretty annoying. There is a race you have to do here at some point, but we won't have to do that for a while. But it's mostly just going to be like the only thing we're actually going to have to do here is a tag. I forget what the name of it's called. But it is a mini game, and you basically just have to go around and spray an opponent. We haven't done that yet. But we will pretty soon, and you can probably make a good guess about who we're gonna have to do that with, but you know. Oh, one thing I was gonna mention before we get too far into this part, I am. Oh, that sucked. So I am gonna try to collect any graffiti souls that I see from now on, because I believe it was in the last part. But when we went to race Rapid 99, we had to have a certain amount of graffiti souls, which I was not aware of at all. And I had to actually collect 2 graffiti souls in that last part, which, you know, that's not something I really should have had to do. I mean, I should have been collecting graffiti souls up to that point. Because you start with 20 and we needed 25. But anyways, it all worked out. But we will need 40 at some point in the game, so it's best to collect them now instead of later. I see that more helpless prey has wandered into the web of Poison Jam headquarters. Okay. Oh, there's the statue of the goddess! Well, you're just in time. To celebrate the destruction of the GGs. There's still plenty of time until dinner, and I have a fabulous chef for the occasion. Everything necessary to make a tender stew. Made of you! Now, denizens of the sewer, it's dinner time! Okay. So it's time to take care of Poison Jam once and for all. Well, hopefully once and for all. So basically what you have to do is just get up on them and spray them. And can I get this guy? Oh, he jumped. Oh, and he's still alive. So this isn't really that hard. They do follow a set path, but I think at some point they each go into like one of the three like big areas like this. So you can just kind of find where they are and spray them from there. So that's what I'm going to do, except I'm going to have to backtrack to finish off that first guy that I was spraying. So yeah, I think at one point they just come down here and they get stuck. At least I thought they did. Let's see. Yeah, those other two guys are going, I think. Oh well. I think, you know, we could just wait for them to get stuck in one of these areas. But before that happens, yeah, because that guy goes back. Okay, so I was right. That's good. But I'm going to go ahead and go back and get this first guy. And this is actually, I haven't really talked about the multiplayer very much yet. But if you have a few friends and you want to play this game with them, you can do all these mini games, including this one, which is pretty fun to do. Except, and I guess, well, a strategy for that is to pick a really tanky character. So if you're going to play this mini game with your friends, pick someone like Graham or Combo, both of which have crazy amounts of health. Can I get up there and get that spray? Thank you. Yeah. So, I mean, I used to play multiplayer all the time with my cousins, because I mentioned they're the ones who had this game when I was a kid and whose house I would go over to play this. Controller, don't be giving me this. Please. Please. Okay, damn controller interrupting my stories. But yeah, and I never really grasped the concept of using a tanky character in this particular mini game, and I think if I had paid attention to that, I probably would have won every time. Because I mean, you could just take a lot of spray. It would be like me trying to spray this guy right here, who, you know, has a lot of health. Am I gonna have to get more spray? Yeah. I think it takes over 30 spray cans to actually get those guys. So if you can play a character who has more than a 30 spray can comp, you could probably do this really fast. Or wait, comp? I don't think that's what I meant to say. Alright. So this is, I don't know, I think this is one of the easier mini games that you have to do. There's one that we'll have to do coming up sort of soon that's super annoying, and it's I think it's some kind of ball. It's some kind of ball. It involves some kind of ball, rather. And it does get a little tedious. Okay, I think the last Poison Jam guy is in this area. So as soon as we find him and start spraying him, we should be done. Okay. I wish there was, like, they should have some kind of spray can that's just specifically for these kind of boss fights that does, like, extra damage or something. Ooh. Okay. And I guess what I just discovered is that you have to actually spray those guys on the back in order for the spray to count. So that's something to keep in mind. Make sure you just stay behind them and get their backs. Okay, I need more spray cans, but luckily we can get some from this spin wheel. Oh, that is a lot. Okay, I think there's a little tunnel. Yeah. So this made it a lot easier, actually. I didn't have to go back on that swirly. Well, okay, so this sewer area, this isn't the last time we're going to have to come here, so even after we take care of Poison Jam, we're going to have to come back here a few other times for stuff. I got him stuck in the wall. Well, I had him stuck in the wall. Alright, get back here, man. You're the last one left. There we go. And we win! And Rith has a... I don't even know how to describe that dance. Tisk. Never send a man to do a woman's job. Okay.
The station that's so smooth, your ears won't even know what hit them. Jet Set Radio! The GGs have penetrated into the Tokyo underground sewage facility and crashed Poison Jam's little sewer party. Their boss, Q, got away, but it was obviously Poison Jam who kidnapped the statue. Now why'd they go and do a thing like that? Whoa! This just in! GG's member, Yo-Yo, has just disappeared. No ransom note, no threatening phone calls, nothing. I mean, what's going on here? In other news today, the new team, the Noise Tanks, just arrived on the scene and are flexing some serious muscle. Word is that the Noise Tanks are a bunch of cyborgs. They all got mechanical bodies and whatnot. And the Immortals, who used to control the Skyscraper District, just got their butts handed to them by the Noise Tanks and had to give up their turn. The Noise Tanks are bringing one street team after another under their control, and pretty soon they're gonna be running wild all over the city. You gotta be a fool to think this ain't got nothing to do with Yo-Yo's little disappearance. Rough up those Immortals a little, and they might help you unravel this mystery.
Okay, so this is the point in the game where Yo-Yo disappears, and you won't be able to actually play him for a while, which is interesting. And also, now the Immortals have appeared, which is the next gang we're going to have to take care of. So Poison Jam was the first big gang, we defeated them, and now the Immortals are here to play, and we're going to have to go take care of them. As soon as my controller stops being difficult. There we go. That's going to be the theme for this playthrough, is me having to deal with my controller. The great Roboy shall teach you a lesson. Come here. No. I was actually going to do all the tutorials for Roboy. That way I wouldn't have to worry about them popping up while I'm actually recording. But it's all really redundant stuff, and I'm like, you know, why do I even need to do that? Anyways, so we're going to find out what we're going to have to do next as soon as DJ Professor K lets us know.
Tokyo is just like a washing machine. Little socks get lost in the shuffle. Only the strong survive, bro.
Oh, dude.
Wipe out the Immortals graffiti at Hikage Street, Kibagaoka Hill, and the Skyscraper District.
Okay, there goes DJ Professor K spitting some sick advice there at the beginning of that. How many tricks did I get there? Oh, okay. I thought I was going to actually unlock a graffiti soul. Oh, wait, I probably would have. But I don't have the tape here. Let's actually go do that real quick and see if we can get that other graffiti soul. I think that's something worth showing. Okay, so at this point, we have to go and spray the graffiti in some new areas. Hikage Street. What was the other one you said? Hikage Street, Kibogaka Hill, and then the Skyscraper District and Pharaoh Park. And that last area is actually really difficult. That Skyscraper District and Pharaoh Park. I do not look forward to going there, but I will have to do that. That's actually where I'm at in my practice file. So pretty soon I'm going to have to start playing that more. You know, I don't necessarily need a practice file for this game, but I think it makes things go a lot smoother because I'm not, like, clueless when I do stuff, and I know exactly what I need to do. But anyways. Okay, so let's go ahead and get this graffiti soul. Can I do it? Can I do it? No. I botched it. Okay, so apparently you can just make a regular jump from that and get the graffiti soul. Okay, so there is the tape that we still need to get. That's what we're doing here. And it is actually, I believe, in this next little area, I think. It's in the area where we found Beat the first time. Yeah, right here. Okay, so now we can actually unlock some of these graffiti souls. Okay. And we want to have 40 by the time we get to like the next section of the game, or it might be the section after that. But we'll definitely have enough before then. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is go to probably Hikage Street. I think that's going to be the easiest place to get to, because Kibogaka Hill we have to get through the sewers, and then the Skyscraper District and Faro Park we have to get to from 99th Street. So you could actually do these 3 areas in any order, but I'm going to do Hikage Street first and Skyscraper District last, because that's where the Immortals appear once we spray all their graffiti. So yeah. Well, I think that's going to be it for this part. All we really did was take care of Poison Jam and then get that Graffiti Soul and that tape. But I think that's pretty significant. So yeah. Thank you guys for watching. If you like this video, please feel free to like, subscribe, and do all that other good stuff. And I will see you guys next time when we head to Hikage Street. See you guys then. Ah, crap. I forgot I can't get back up from this way. Oh, damn it.